Email 206. I loved the Homestar Runner website. I would go to it every day and watch the adventures of Homestar, Strong Bad and the rest of the gang. When the Brothers chap stopped updating the site in 2010, I was devastated. But 2 years later, Matt Chapman posted a photo of part of the script for Strong Bad Email 206. Strong Bad Email was one of my favourite features of the site. I went to the Homestar Runner site 6 months later and typed in the address bar sbemail206.html. It started with a title screen saying Death in the Lapis font. That was unnerving, but I pressed on. It started out as described, with Strongbad blowing dust and cobwebs off the compy screen, when Strongbad started saying something, but the audio cut out. Strongbad then answered the email, which went like this. Dear Strongbad, how would you like it if we sent you away forever? 1488//666. Attachment Missy_Palmer.avi. The content of the email was shocking, and the sender's name more so. The sound then cut back in, and then it cut out to the Strongbad and the cheat. The cheat had been disemboweled and skinned, and a pool of blood was coming out of Strongbad's crotch. He was naked and pressing his singlet against what was left of his manhood, which lay next to the cheat's corpse. The audio then cut back in, and Strongbad was crying, however it sounded too real to be acting. Strongbad then started saying a distorted line of text backwards. I recorded it with Audacity, paused it with my seek bar, and then reversed that line of text, and it was, Homestar Runner is dead. The voice sounded eerily like that of Wendy Nosalu from the Nightmare board games accompanying VHS. Strongbad then opened the attachment and it showed Missy Palmer being brutally raped by 4 men. They were calling her Marzipan. Mike Chapman was bound to the wall, blindfolded and gagged. The cameraman then went to the Chapman's home recording studio, where 2 more men were forcing Matt to record lines in the voice of the Homestar characters. It then cut back to the company, where Strongbad then said, You can't escape. Then in Matt Chapman's everyday voice, You sick bastard, followed by the sound of a man punching Matt. Strongbad then went out into the field. The poopsmith was eating Whatsit. He then let out a low rumbling sound that sounded like a human voice. I recorded it with Audacity and reversed it and sped it up. This is what it said. I have travelled many miles trying to find what I am looking for. I have committed many evil acts in this time. Please God forgive me and cleanse me of my sins. Amen. It was extra creepy. It was in Wendy Noslow's voice again. Strongbad then saw Homestar raping Marzipan, and he, Strongbad, let out a scream of pain as Homestar and Marzipan were destroyed. He then said, in the voice of one of the rapists, Time for Free Country USA to go boom. Real-life explosion footage and Hollamdar footage then began to show. This went on for half an hour, then it faded to black. It remained at black for 1 minute, then it faded into the rose of the compy, flickering. The paper then came down and it said, The End, Forever. It then faded out. A message in Oberg hand font then came up saying, If you attempt to tell anyone about what you have just seen or attempt to save this flash file, we will hunt you down and kill you. Redacted of redacted. We will also rape your girlfriend redacted who resides at redacted. It then faded to black and went back to mainnan.html. I was really scared now and vomited all over my keyboard. I knew for a fact that I could never watch Homestar Runner again. I threw out my copies of the Strongbad email.exe and everything else DVDs, the Strongbad Sing CD and the SBCG4AP DVD. I then got a box of lighter fluid, tore the pages out of my dictionary and poured it all over the pages. I am about to light the match. I have some words for you before I leave this mortal coil. Neat. The page here is and then there's Adenum. The author of this note was found dead in the charred ruins of his home. His charred corpse was found next to a burnt-out computer. A box of matches was partially open on the desk, and there was an empty box of lighter fluid next to some burnt pages. We retrieved the note and took it back to the station as evidence. 2 weeks later, a shirtless man wearing a wrestling mask and boxing gloves was slashing people in a shopping mall in Atlanta, Georgia. We compared his DNA to that of one of the 6 rapists in the video mentioned in the note, and it brought up a match. All he had to say was, "I am strong bad." We tried visiting the URL mentioned in the note. It gave a 404 error. Okay, so that's the end of that story, and this is on Crappypasta, and I was scrolling down reading the comments, and somebody here is saying that it was their pasta, and saying it was originally submitted to the Creepypasta wiki, but it got deleted for being Trollpasta. And then somebody replies it wasn't deleted for being Trollpasta, it was deleted for sucking, which it really does. I'm a fan of Homestar Runner, and I'm annoyed that obviously there haven't been any updates for quite a long time now.